Well, most people are thinking it's going to be one of the worst holiday seasons we've had in some time, possibly even as bad as the holiday season during the recession of the early 1980s. There's been several indicators that are not looking so good. The third quarter results were reported a couple weeks ago. Walmart did well, Costco did well, but most other retailers did not fare so well. And Walmart has seen some major negative trends. Walmart's very important because they're seen as oftentimes an indicator of the economy and what consumers are doing. And they have analyzed their data. They're the best at data analysis, and they have found several negative trends, such as number one, people are shopping more at the beginning of the month and the middle of the month when they get paid. Most of the purchases of baby formula now are being made at the beginning of the month. They're seeing fewer credit card purchases, which they think means that people are either maxed out on their credit cards or really having to make hard decisions about where they spend their money, or both. They're seeing an increase in private label purchases, which are cheaper than manufacturer brands. Several other trends that they're seeing at Walmart that just don't bode very well. So what we're thinking is that people are going to hold back on some kinds of purchases. Anything that people can delay and don't have to purchase right now are going to be categories that are not going to see a whole lot of growth. So it's possible that clothing and some appliance categories will see either little growth or negative figures, but some things that are looking pretty good. One is toys. Toys are typically looked at as recession resistant. Parents are very, very reluctant to hold back on toy purchases for their kids. And Mattel and Hasbro reported their third quarter results, and they were very strong. Gift cards have been the major story for the last few years, but the experts think that this year they're not going to be quite as popular, except perhaps for gas gift cards. Yes. What the trend is this year, we think, is that a lot of companies are going to be giving away gift cards as promotions. Ann Taylor has been doing this for several months now. When you go in and you buy a certain amount, you get a gift card for $50 to use the next week or the next 2 weeks or what have you. Another thing is the fact that there's so many sales and markdowns. People are going to think that they're getting a better value by buying merchandise rather than a gift card. You can spend $50 on a gift card, or you could perhaps buy a $50 item that's been marked down to $25. Online shopping has been a major story for the past few years too. Last year the growth was 19%, a 19% increase in online shopping. This year the growth is only expected to be 9%, but it's still growth, and it's major growth compared to regular shopping. Two things about online shopping: you don't have to drive, so you save on gas, and you have an unlimited selection out there, whereas it's somewhat limited in regular stores. It's unlimited when you're shopping online, and there's always going to be people who do most or all of their shopping online. That's just what they do. Again, I think though that deals and free shipping are going to be very important this year regardless. There are going to be consumers who are interested in this. I don't think it will be the major story. The major story, of course, is going to be the economy, but there are consumers who are interested in the green movement. Perhaps they will scale back and focus, instead of so much buying and consumption, they will focus more on conservation or re-gifting and things like that. But there are some new products that are out there that are geared towards environmentally friendly issues, and they're very popular. There's a new product called Happy Sacks, and they're reusable sacks for sandwiches and snacks and things like that for kids to take their lunches in, and they've been hugely popular. So that might be a popular purchase this year. Consumers are going to shop where they get the best deals, the best prices, and the best sales. And sales have already started. It's everything's on the consumer side this year. Elmo Live, I think, will be a hot item, and other toys. The Wii Fit, it capitalizes on a couple of trends: the video game trend and also the health trend and staying in shape and so forth. The Wii Fit, MP3 players, GPS systems will probably be popular. and anything that's High School Musical 3 and Hannah Montana.